it's Tim from urbanjane.co, and today I wanted to share some of my thoughts about running and how running has changed for me in the past, say, maybe three years or so. I actually started thinking about it the other day when I got back from my evening run, and had really enjoyed it. It was beautiful. There was a beautiful sunset outside. I felt totally relaxed, and I went outside to just enjoy this weather. It had been raining earlier a lot, so it was finally not raining, and I just felt the need to go out and move my body, and it was super fun. Um, but how it used to be for me earlier, the whole running thing, I was really depending on my running. So what I would do is I would get up early every morning, super early. I still do. I'm definitely a morning person and love to work out in the morning. But then back then, the reason was that I wanted to make sure that I definitely get my run in. If I don't get it in, I would feel super guilty. I would feel bad all day long. I would blame myself, so back and so forth. So what I would do is, like, I would get up super early in the morning, not drink anything, not eat anything, and head out for a run. I would usually run 6 days a week, sometimes seven, and every day at least 10K, most of the time even more. So it was like at least an hour every day, sometimes hour and 20 minutes. And then I would come back from a run, take a shower, and then get on the scale. So there's the thing. This is exactly why I did it, and the way how I did it. So I didn't eat or drink anything before the run because I just wanted to see the smallest number on the scale. Um, I don't think you have to eat before your morning workouts. I sometimes don't either. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends how hungry I am in the morning when I get up. But then back then, yeah, it was because I thought that even this small amount of food is gonna affect the number on the scale. I had this one particular number in my mind that I had to see on the scale. It was more If it was more than that, that was bad. Then my whole day was ruined, pretty much. So I would get on a run, come back, and on a scale, and 62 kilos was the number that I had to see. It's not super low for my height. I'm pretty tall, but still, it was just a number. It was a number, an arbitrary number. And then if it was lower than that, I was awesome. If it was more than that, I would start thinking like, oh, what did I do wrong? I haven't run enough. I've been eating too much. How come the number is so high? Even if it was like 200 grams more than that, it was like 62.2, there was a problem for me. So that really got into my head, and I let that affect me like many, many years. Think about that all the time. And yeah, the way to regulate my weight was running, and running after left me depleted. It put me under a lot of stress because if I didn't do it, I would just go crazy. On one hand, it also was a stress reliever because back then I really had a pretty stressful life. I was in a relationship that wasn't clearly right for me. I was doing a job that wasn't right for me, and it was a way to relieve my stress a little bit. But on the other hand, it also added a lot of stress to my life because it came with this scale, this number. Those things were all related. Now I don't weigh myself. I have no idea. I mean, I'm guessing how much I probably weigh, but I just don't know. I don't check that on a regular basis. Uh, like every day, every week, every month, I haven't stepped on the scale for months, maybe even year or so. So I don't know. But the thing is that the way I run now has changed so much compared to back then. So many things have happened in between. But now I go out and run because I really like it. So I don't have to put the fitness tracker on my wrist. I don't have to think if I burn another 500 calories, so I earn my dinner or earn my chocolate or make up for a glass of wine or things like that. Those things are totally gone. It takes a lot of work with yourself, but it is possible to get rid of it and to make running so much more enjoyable for yourself. Of course, if you're running for races, you want to get good, then you have to probably check your heart rate, keep a fitness tracker on your wrist, make sure you get your miles in, make sure you get your speed work in. But if you're not doing that for races, if you only do it to control your body, to control your body weight, it's gonna just drive your mind so crazy. So there is a better way. There is a better way, and to enjoy running. And it's really to forget about fitness trackers, forget about miles, forget about the specific number of minutes that you have to spend on your cardio, and forget about the number on the scale. And since I started doing that, running has become so much more enjoyable for me. So just like I said, the other day I went out. I wanted to enjoy the gorgeous sunset. It was almost 5 o'clock. It's getting really dark now about this time. So it was about like 4:45. So I knew that when I go out, I will still be able to catch the sunset. It's like a meditation for me now, seriously. I just go out, I put on a good podcast. Sometimes I run without any podcasts. I never listen to music. I'm not into that at all. But yeah, sometimes it's just me and my thoughts. It's a way to clear my mind, to get some good information from a podcast, and just enjoy being outside, get the fresh air. Don't worry about whether I got 30 minutes or 35 minutes, or oh my God, I did just only 55 minutes instead of an hour. No such things like that at all, like nothing like that. And running is so much better now. So one thing that really bothers me is that people say that, don't do that cardio so much, and your cardio is bad for you, running is bad for you, it's actually going to even make you fat. So these are the things that I do not agree with. Cardio is not bad for you. When you do it excessively, when you do it the way that I used to do it, yes, then it can be bad for you. It can mess up your hormonal system. It can mess up your mind. It did both for me. Yeah, both things happened to me. But there's definitely a way to enjoy running, find the pleasure of really going out. We're not talking about doing like dreading on a treadmill or treadmill. We're talking about being outside, enjoying the fresh air, enjoying the beautiful sunrise, sunset, whatever it is for you. And just try to, I want to encourage you to get rid of this. I have to, I need to, there's a number, this and that. This mindset, and start enjoying running, get off the scale, don't think about earning the right to eat, and you will learn to love running in a totally different and much better way. So if you want to learn more about me or read more about my stuff, I write a lot about running, about strength training, HIIT training, eating, then just head over to urbanjane.co. And if you have any comments about this little video post, then just let me know. You can always shoot me an email, you can find me online, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.